Privates, welcome back. I got some sad news for you. I completed the Northwest portion of the Kanye bracket off stream. Now, if you'd been watching the streams or even following the content that I post on YouTube, um, you'd seen that I started a Kanye West bracket. Well, after getting some constructive feedback from my wife, my mom, and my aunt, they're right. No one wants to see me sit in silent contemplation, listening to music, periodically pausing and giving my thoughts. But rest assured, I recorded this off stream, and you get my thoughts with each song, the pros and cons of each song, and ultimately why I moved on. If you like this idea of a song bracket with one artist, uh, drop a like or let me know in the comments. I would like to do more. I have plans to do two others. Uh, if you like this content, feel free to drop a like. Uh, it'd be great if you would share this with a friend. And if you're feeling super generous, go ahead and subscribe. But you don't have to ring the bell. As always, stay tuned. Until next time. What's up? Now, you're probably wondering where, if I did this on stream or what's going on, but nope, I'm off stream for this. So, if you can't tell, I this is the Kanye West bracket. I went ahead and completed the point this the Donda portion of the bracket, which I googled what Donda meant. I thought it was Spanish. So I was like, "Que donde?" But Donda, 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 uh, was actually Kanye West's mom's name. But I did it off stream. Last Friday I did the 8 and the 9. I did So Appalled and Never Let Me Down, and then 710 Big Brother and Love Lockdown. So over the weekend I did 512, 413, 611, and 314, just to kind of knock it all out. So, and I wrote down notes so I can tell you why I moved one song ahead of the other, and just my general thoughts. And I also, instead of doing this on stream where I do two matchups tonight, four songs, I figure I'll do it off stream, take notes, write down what I think, what I like, what I didn't like, and then um, go from there. But so start off with, I always went lower seed when I was doing it, so we'll start off with the 12 seed because I go top to bottom usually with Hey Mama. So Hey Mama is a song to his own mom, which I can see why they put it in that part of the bracket. Um, which I feel like rappers writing a song to their mom is a common theme. Eminem's done it and Tupac has done it. Eminem's song was Headlights. Although Eminem mentions his mom a lot in all of his songs, but I feel like this one was more of a, that was more like a hey, sorry song. Tupac's, I want to say it was like Dear Mama, but I can't sure, so don't quote me on that. But those are the two that I know off the top of my head. So I like the sample for Hey Mama. I should have looked it up before I did this. Probably should have looked up the sample for most of these songs. That's one thing I like about Kanye is how he samples older music to bring it to the newer generation. The only thing I didn't like about Hey Mama, it just goes on a hair too long in my opinion. Like the last 90 seconds is mostly sample, which like I said, I liked it, but it's the sample and then Kanye saying mama repeatedly. Now he probably didn't sit in the booth and say mama, mama, like said it once, and they just looped it. But still, I didn't need to hear Kanye say mama times. Um, and then so that went up against Last Call. Last Call, I like the rhymes and the rhyme scheme, but it was 12 minutes, so almost 13. And last 9 minutes of it was Kanye talking about how he went to Rockefeller and met Jay-Z, but didn't get signed by Rock Nation and all this stuff. And honestly, I skipped a lot of it. I didn't want to talk about, but there is one song that's like 15 minutes long, I think, "Up to Self" by J. Cole. But I like it's weird. I like piano in it. I like the melody, uh, the harmony in it especially at the beginning, and then not the whole orchestra, but the band. I know it's all on a computer, but it still makes me feel a certain way that I can vibe with it. So, Hey Mama won, had the 12 seed beating the 5 seed. Next one go down to the 14 seed Famous. Um, so Famous, the beat, went pretty hard, and he was still taking a shot at Taylor Swift, which I didn't think was super necessary. Um, I mean, you already embarrassed her once, and it seemed like he used an Eminem, and Eminem has used the line twice. Once in Warning to Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon as a diss track. Actually, they're both in diss tracks. Then in Kill Shot, his response to MGK's Rap Devil, where he says, "I had to give you a career to destroy it." Kind of said that to Taylor in a roundabout way, like him going up on stage made Taylor Swift famous, and now he's taking her career away. Now, I couldn't tell for Famous if it was the hook or the chorus, but it seemed off. Like it didn't gel with the song very well, in my opinion. And then at the end, there was like someone, so I want to say a woman, I couldn't tell, it might have been a child, kept saying "bam bam" like repeatedly. It might have been like Swiss Beats, and they're saying other stuff. I don't know if it was super germane to the song, but it was in there. I wasn't a big fan of it. Now, Flashing Lights, I don't remember when it came out. I like the beat, and I kind of like the vibe of it, but I'll say this: like, I was trying to fight nostalgia with this song because I remember seeing the music video. Like when I get ready for school, I don't remember if it was like middle school or high school. I'd see the music video in the morning when MTV still showed music videos. Um, but he still mentions Katrina and FEMA, and if you don't know why those are relevant, after Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, he is famous for saying, you can probably find this on YouTube, with Michael Myers, the actor, next to him, that President Bush does not care about black people. Straight face ever, straightest face ever, and it was unscripted. Like when you watch it, Mike Myers is shocked and doesn't know what to say. But one thing about Flashing Lights is I like the beat, the vibe, and the chorus and the hook. That's really what put it over Famous for me. So we had a 3 beat the 14. Um, Next is Real Friends, which was a 13 seed. Real Friends, I like the beat, but it felt like the song was Friends. How many of us have one? Friends. Um, but other than that, that's kind of what it felt like. Felt like a newer version of that. I did kind of I understood where he came from when he said that he hates family reunions. I don't hate family reunions. I just find them awkward. I'm not great at making small talk. Like, yeah, I have kids, but I, I don't know. I let my wife talk about them. I'd rather just sit there and say hi, shake a few hands, but still, um, with the harmony at the end, I think he has like John Legend and is uh something that I've learned by listening to Kanye is he can harmonize very well. And actually, I want to say this earlier. I forgot. I just remembered. I When I talk about his samples, also who he works with. He worked with John Legend, Rihanna, Paul McCartney, and like Michael Bolton. He obviously works with Jay-Z. He's worked with Eminem, Drake, Lil Wayne. Um, I I kind of respect that he will branch out and work with other people, and that just kind of, I don't say shows how great of an artist he is, but shows that he's willing to take risks. All right, now Devil in a New Dress, which was the 4 seed. The hook is catchy, and there's like a funk element to it, which I liked. It kind of made me feel like I was listening to "Awaken My Love" by Childish Gambino, which is, I'd have to say, my favorite. Yeah, my favorite rap album. Not even really a rap album, but like the funk and whatnot in it, I dig it. But honestly, Rick Ross, Devil in a New Dress, he went in. He did better than Kanye, in my opinion. That's why it got moved above Real Friends. It was solely based on Rick Ross. Now, now we're going to New Slaves, which is the 11th seed, and then Crack Music, which is the 6th seed. New Slaves, I like the beat. I think every beat on Jesus' album, like, it was dirty, but in a good way. Like, it was just raw. The message about slaves is us being slaves to material things, uh, and just like things that don't really matter. I could be wrong, but that's how I perceived it. Um, and I, I said the beat is really beating the message. I really liked it. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. Um, then the 6th seed was Crack Music. The Game was on the song. He brought nothing to the song except the hook, which the hook was like him saying a couple words and then saying the N word. Uh, Game, you're not that guy. I feel like, but I could be wrong. And one thing I don't get is, so Wu-Tang Clan, uh, Crack Music, and other songs I've heard Reagan get, like, it's always something to do with Ronald Reagan about the the plight of African Americans, especially or specifically African American males. They blame the Reagan administration for the distribution of crack. Like, I honestly, I don't get it. You could answer in the comments. That'd actually be really helpful to me. Um, but I had New Slaves beating out Crack Music. Um, and so that ended the first round. So then second round it was Can't Tell Me Nothing versus Never Let Me Down. Um, so I went with Can't Tell Me Nothing. I remember listening to this song. I, I gotta give me. I gotta look at the Graduation. Anyway, I remember listening to the Graduation. That's what that has Stronger on it. That has Picture Flashing Lights. It has, I can't think of any other songs. But anyway, like the oh is very memorable. Uh and then like the chorus is nostalgic to me. Cause I had a drill sergeant in basic, drill sergeant Uzzle. He'd always sing this when we'd be going through it. He'd be this tall, lanky black man, the thin little mustache, walking around singing "Can't Tell Me Nothing." At least the chorus. Um, the only thing what not I don't like about it, but curious about, if Jeezy was needed for it. Like, Kanye was good enough without Jeezy. I mean, Easy doesn't have any verses or anything, but still, I don't think he needed them. Now, Never Let Me Down, in my opinion, the chorus and the hook make the song. Um, but that wasn't enough to beat out Can't Tell Me Nothing. Uh, so then we had Hey Mama and Devil in a New Dress. I chose Hey Mama. Um, like I said earlier, Devil in a New Dress, like Rick Ross was the saving grace of that song. And to me, that wasn't enough to beat out Hey Mama. So I put Hey Mama ahead of Devil in a New Dress. Um, and then one, two, three. Oh, so we're in the quarters right now. For at least for the Donda part of the bracket. Um, so then it was New Slaves versus Flashing Lights. New Slaves, like I said, I like the beat and I like the message, but Flashing Lights, there's just, I try not to let nostalgia play a big factor in it, but having, or just, I can see myself getting ready for school and I hear the synth and the, what it is, like the synth of the 808s, the little trap beat. Kind of like a little flute. I can't really remember, but I like that a whole lot better, a whole lot more than just like heavy bass. And I like New Slaves. Like I said, I like the beat, but Flashing Lights was overall better produced in my opinion. So that moved on over New Slaves, and then Through the Wire and Love Lockdown. So I'm not gonna post the videos of like Never Let Me Down beating So Appalled or Love Lockdown beating Big Brother. Essentially Love Lockdown. The beat, I like the beat more than the lyricism of the song itself. Also, Big Brother is like a like a song to Jay-Z that hey, I love you, but I'm coming for you, and I want you to know that. It's like a love song and a diss song in the same song. And then, like I said earlier, Never Let Me Down, the chorus and the hook made the song, which I liked it more than So Appalled. But Love Lockdown versus Through the Wire. Through the Wire, the fact that Kanye recorded this song with his jaw partially wired shut, that and then the beat to it and the meaning, it all just supersedes the Love Lockdown. Now, I sort of went chalk with I the seeds, except for obviously the 12th seed beat the 4th seed. I have 112, 3, 2 in the not quarters, in the semi of the Donda region. So Can't Tell Me Nothing. Um, I respect that Kanye wrote a song to his mother, but Can't Tell Me Nothing. Can't Tell Me Nothing. It's just it's hard to put into words, but I had to put that above Hey Mama. And then Through the Wire over Flashing Light. Like I said, what he went through to record Through the Wire. I don't want to say it's inspirational, but it's we're not awe inspiring either. But it's impressive. Getting an accident, jaws wired shut, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a song and kill it. It I see one I see a handful of other songs that I absolutely love. I don't want to say love, but actually yeah, I love. But Through the Wire might be Through the Wire and she walks in the but uh and then Through the Wire beat Can't Tell Me Nothing because the college dropout, that album came out in 2004. I remember riding around in my aunt's gold Honda Civic to listen to the College Dropout. I'd even had late registration too, but then also like Ludacris and old Eminem. I just College Dropout itself was so good that I had to put it above. I had to put Through the Wire above Can't Tell Me Nothing. Um, next region I'm gonna do, it's going to be, I need to look it up. I think I want to say it's the Northwest region, which is funny because it's in the bottom part of the bracket down here. Um, down here. Let me double check real quick. I know this isn't very entertaining. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Northwest region. This is Donda. Uh, so Northwest is done. Actually, makes sense since it's Northwest. You go up and then to the. You're looking at a compass. You go up and to the left. This is up and to the left. And looking at it. So Northwest is done. Donda will be next. You have All Falls Down at the 1 seed. Addiction the 16. The 8 seed is Monster. 9 seed is Heartless. 5 seed Drive Slow. 12 seed Highlights. 4 seed is, ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Runaway. 13 seed is Blood on the Leaves. Flame Game is 6. Roses is 11. Good Life is 3. 14 is Celebration. 7 is The Glory. 10 is Love Lockdown. The 2 seed is All the Lights, and the 15 seed is School Spirit. Now, like I said, I'm gonna do this again off stream, and then I'll just update this. I'm gonna tell you right now, long term, I have a plan. So I found an Eminem bracket, Kendrick Lamar bracket, along with this Kanye bracket. I'd like to find a fourth one and put the winner of each of those 4 artists up against each other to find a culminating song. Not culminating, have like a overall champion. I'm thinking about going Lil Wayne, but part of me also wants to go with like Outkast or I gotta think. I gotta think about it. But right, like I said, Northwest is done. We're gonna keep moving on and we're gonna keep driving on. If you have your opinions on what should have beat, uh, like if I should have done, if Hey Mama or some of these songs shouldn't have made it as far as they did, go ahead and give this a listen. Give this song to listen to, and then tell me your thoughts. Like, drop drop your thoughts in the comments. I will appreciate that. I like seeing things and hearing things from other perspectives. But that's Northwest, and that's the video.